Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So there's some pretty strong energies that are coming in right now. Like there has been a complete shift in the dynamics of this relationship. The bottom of the deck for these cards right here, these four, was the Ace of Cups. New beginnings of true unconditional love. That's what this is centered and based upon. And then for the divine feminine and divine masculine, you know, where their energies are at right now and what they are learning from this storm that we just went through with each other, is the Two of Cups, so coming together. And then underneath that is the Two of Swords, making a choice. And it's obvious that we've both have chosen from the heart what we want. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. There is a spiritual connection between our hearts. Like we are in spiritual union right now with our divine masculines. Our hearts are connected. They always have been, but the energy is even stronger now. We're feeling it because the veil's being lifted and our senses are more heightened. And if you look, I just realized that the high priestess and the Hierophant are together. This is a really, really deepening journey. This whole situation is what's going to bring us together. The balancing and movement out of the ego, the lower, you know, choices that we have taken because it threw us off balance. These two cards keep coming up together. So we have made progress and movement to be equal with each other in giving and receiving, equality, balancing the scale. Like we're opening up so that we can both be ready for material and spiritual abundance. And we learn to do this through, you know, going within and doing our soul searching. We have both been doing the work. It's not just one of us suffering. We've both had to go through our suffering in our own different ways. And we've had to do this to get to this. Like, this is the first reading that I've really done that it is nothing but positive. We are in the beginning stages before we actually do come into physical union, because we are already connected on a soul connection level of our hearts. It's what binds us together. In the past, the masculine had some deep-rooted commitment issues, and this situation forced him to acknowledge everything, to do his soul searching, to realize, which this is his energy right here, that his wish is you. He knows and wants to give you his cup of love. It's so funny. It's like roles have completely shifted, because this is also, he is balancing his feminine energy. And over here, we have the feminine who's done her soul searching, became spiritually aware of what is going on in her life. And now she sees it clearly. We see it clearly, what it is we are supposed to do. We are in the process of finding our true calling and purpose in life. And we're doing this by the unraveling of our journey with our twin. We are both teaching and learning from each other. We're in a period of movement, making choices and having decisions that we're going to be making. We've already been doing that, but there's going to be even more, and this is going to bring harmony. This is going to bring us together, because love is on your side. We just have to surrender to the flow and trust that it's all coming together. It truly is. Through this storm, we are truly finding unconditional love. It's amazing. We really are on the same page finally, together. We both want the same thing. We've always known that he was our wish, that the masculine is what we want. And they were so focused on, where what they're supposed to be doing in life and not focusing on us. Now it's like it's shifted because they needed to balance their feminine energy and we needed to balance the masculine energy. And now we're doing that. We're doing the work so we can come twice. The Two of Cups came up, the Union card. We are coming together. And it's happening out of nowhere because just a couple weeks ago, it did not feel like we were anywhere close. That's for sure. So there is so much hope right now. Okay, let's see if there's any other message that wants to come through. All right, so what do we have? Conflict and defeat. Choose wisely. So basically, we already know that we have been at a crossroads, whether we want to see it or not. Because we still have free will. We can choose whatever direction that we want to go. If we decide not to choose our masculine, that's our choice, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not something that I choose. I accept this challenge of unconditional love because there's nothing better than that. There's nothing higher than that. And I will never give up hope. I know that this is real and I know that it is true. And I know what we are all here to do now. And this is where prosperity begins for everybody. Once we realize this, that we are here to love, that is what we are learning through this. Love truly is the most powerful energy that there is. Just think about everything that you have gone through. It's amazing how strong we can be by just following our heart, no matter how hard it is. Yep. Standing your ground. fighting for what you deserve, fighting for that love, no matter what obstacles come across your path. Because there's always light. Even when we can't see it, it's on the horizon. I'm telling you, the sun is about to shine on our lives. We need to keep our eyes open and be aware of all the signs, any thoughts, because our intuitions are really heightened right now. Wisdom. I feel it. It's been coming through. That divine wisdom. That's our intuition. It's your guide. And we're learning this through this experience, this tough experience. It's making us go within. It's literally forcing us to go within and do some soul searching. Two threes. 33. Yeah. So that way we can reunite and form this team that we are meant to be, this power couple that is here to make a difference, to show others that we don't have to abandon what we love because it is hard. That is true love, not giving up, never giving up hope, never giving up hope. Because it's always there, even in the darkest of times. And through balancing our energies, it's going to create material and spiritual prosperity. We are balancing the physical and spiritual. We are both getting in touch so much more deeper now after what we have just been through, what we have experienced. It's not even just recently, it's this whole journey. All right, let's pull some of these cards. You know, and us feminine, we have, you know, done our purging and releasing of all of these emotions and toxic feelings that we hold on to. We're letting go and shedding, you know, all of our fears and anything that is blocking us from moving forward in life, so we can become this independent woman and build our own strong foundations on our own and not be stuck anymore where we've been feeling. And this is what's going to bring us into union. So if there are any pent up feelings or anything that you are holding on to or numbing, it's time to release them and get rid of them. That's why we needed this storm. We needed this purge. We have to get rid of anything old that no longer serves us, because we are literally stepping into a fresh start, a whole new beginning. This is it. Like, we are preparing for it. So, that message just came to me, so I felt like I needed to share that with you. Kept kind of glancing over there at those cards. And sometimes you're going to hear me like take deep breaths. That's just like, for me, that is the energy that I feel when I'm doing these readings. I don't know, it just kind of takes the wind out of me. I've been realizing that. Okay, so this is the message, and this is definitely, before I even read what's on the card, discipline. So we are learning self-discipline. This is for both of us, this message, because actually 4 cards came out. So we are learning, the feminine are learning discipline, to be disciplined in, carrying plans out and going after what we truly want and seek and desire in this life. Letting go of the fears that held us back. We are realizing that we can do anything. We are capable of anything, and we truly can manifest our own realities. We just have to take a stand for what we know we deserve. No more holding back. We are getting over worrying because we're learning to just surrender and trust in the flow of things. Because the tighter you hold on to an outcome, the more resistance we are giving for it to actually unfold and happen. And whatever our expectations are in life, usually it's always not exactly what we are expecting. So why worry and, get yourself all upset about the outcome that you think that you want, because there's usually something better. And I know that's what this is. I have no idea what is. I know that we are coming together, but I don't know how this is going to unravel. I'm curious, and a lot has been coming through. So I'm going to start doing a lot of messages on here. And if any of you truly feel that you need some guidance and help, and you resonate with my readings, please subscribe to my channel and If you want, if you go down in the description box, you can email me if you want to have a personal reading with me. Because I am here to help whoever needs my help. Because this journey is beautiful, hard, exhausting, and exhilarating. It's a roller coaster. There's so many ups and downs. So anyways, I got carried away talking. So, you know, we are learning to release and realize that worry doesn't change an outcome. They are learning, you know, we've been worrying this whole time, and they've been feeling guilty this whole time. And they're learning to release any beliefs that no longer assist in their soul's growth. We're dropping this and they're dropping that. Whatever creates these two energies, we are getting rid of with discipline. By working on ourselves, focusing on ourselves. This is what's bringing us together. Because we both know, both of us, divine feminine and divine masculine, now know that we are both in our lives for a reason. What a beautiful message. I think I'm gonna pull one more card. I'll do my, which one is this one? My Enchanted Map Oracle cards. And I'll read a page from the book. Okay. So the card that flew out is Spark. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find the page. Okay. So it says, you are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a great gratifying activity. So that goes perfectly. Our spark. We found our spark. We all have. And we just have to trust in it. Trust in us. Trust in your divine masculine. Because you are their wish. All right, everybody, I'm going to end it with that. I hope you enjoyed the message. Please subscribe to my channel or like it if you enjoyed this reading. Thank you. Love ya.